I'm going to write down what's on the reverse of each of these cards, A, B, C, D, E. And then we're trying to work out which of these five things is the largest. So let's take each one in turn. A plus 2 is equal to B minus 2. That means that B is equal to A plus 4, in fact. So it's 4 more than A. So we can clearly see that B is greater than A. We can rule A out. Next, we've got the B minus 2 is equal to 2C. And so B is going to be 2C plus 2. We have to double C and then add 2, and that gives us B. B is clearly going to be greater than C as well. But then we've got that B minus 2. Again, I want to compare the one that's winning. I'm not interested in the comparison between C and D. It's all about B at the moment. So B minus 2 is equal to D over 2. And that means that D is equal to 2B minus 4. Okay, and basically it's double B. Now we do then have to minus 4 from it, but let's just look at this. Like the smallest B could be 1, but then you get a negative over here, and you'd get A being negative. So B can't be 1. Could B equal 2? Then you'd again get a negative. Can B equal 3? Um, I'm just trying to justify it. If B was 3, then I would get, again, A would be negative 4. Then I'd get A would be 0. So B has to be greater than 4 or greater or equal to 5. And at this point, because I could write it as 2B minus 2, D is definitely going to be bigger than B if B is greater or equal to 5, because I'd get, if it was equal to 5, I'd get 6. And then if I go with it equal to 6, it's going to be 8. It's always going to be bigger. Basically, I've just convinced myself that D is greater than B. Okay, so we can rule that one out. And then finally, I've got E squared. D over 2 is E squared. Well, that means D is equal to 2E squared. So clearly D is going to be bigger than E as well. And just by like looking at these in isolation rather, I can see that D is going to be the largest. So what number's on the front? It's going to be 104.